Are you working hard to be successful so that one day you can retire and live off the grid? Or are you working hard for a deeper sense of fulfillment and contribution? We all need money to survive, but the endless pursuit of more and more money is often the path to unhappiness. And this idea that success equals worth is what we not challenge today. Because if you only seek out success, there's a cost that you'll pay. You might not even realize it today, but you will at some point in the future. I was recently listening to a podcast with Naval Ravikant, and he shared an interesting story about one of his friends from college, who went to work for a prestigious firm after they graduated. And over time, he noticed that his friend slowly started losing his passion and ambition. He would come to work dressed in a suit, but he wasn't working on anything particularly challenging or meaningful. He was simply busy with inconsequential tasks. After a couple of years of this, his friend decided to quit his job. So he went to Naval and asked him for a job at AngelPad, which is a startup incubator. It wasn't much, but it was enough to make a living, and it gave him time to figure out what he wanted to do next. A few months later, his friend ended up joining AngelPad as a fellow, basically becoming a mentor to the startups in the program. And this was a huge change for him, because it allowed him to focus on something bigger than himself. He wasn't just chasing money anymore, he was helping other people build their businesses. And according to Naval, this complete shift in mindset led to an overall improvement in his well-being and happiness. And I think this example really illustrates the problem with the whole success equals worth mindset, because his friend was so focused on climbing the corporate ladder at a prestigious firm, he didn't realize that he was sacrificing his own sense of purpose and fulfillment. Now, I'm not saying that working at a prestigious firm is bad. In fact, it can be a great opportunity to learn and grow. But the issue arises when your sense of self-worth becomes tied to the prestige of your job or the size of your paycheck. When your value comes from external factors like the opinions of others, you're essentially handing over control of your own self-image to those around you. And that's a dangerous place to be in. Now let us flip the script on this and talk about how you can define your purpose on your own terms. Instead of looking to success as the ultimate measure of your worth, start by asking yourself what you want to contribute to the world. What kind of impact do you want to make? Maybe it's teaching kids about coding, maybe it's coaching other men, or maybe it's building a business that makes a positive environmental impact. The point is that your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing, it just has to be meaningful to you. Next, ask yourself what kind of person you want to be. Do you want to be known for your kindness, your intelligence, your sense of humor? Once you have a clear sense of your values and priorities, you can start to align your actions with them. This might mean making some difficult choices, like turning down a job that doesn't feel right, or investing your time and energy into developing new skills. But the trade-off is that you'll be able to live a life that is true to who you are and what you stand for. And remember that success isn't always what it seems. Sure, having a lot of money and recognition can be nice, but it's not the only measure of success. True fulfillment comes from living a life that is authentic, meaningful, and impactful. So don't be afraid to pursue the things that matter most to you, even if they don't always align with what society tells you is important. So brothers, never lose sight of your purpose. Don't let the allure of success and recognition overshadow what truly matters. Remember, your value doesn't come from external factors like money or status. It comes from within you and the impact you choose to make on the world. Now, to balance ambition with your inner life, you need to incorporate hobbies, mindfulness practices, and self-reflection into your daily routine. Hobbies can provide a much-needed outlet for your creative energy, while mindfulness and self-reflection can help you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. By taking the time to care for your inner self, you'll be better equipped to tackle the challenges of everyday life and come back to your purpose when you feel lost or distracted. So brothers, finding meaning and purpose in life is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant attention and effort, but the payoff is a life that is rich, fulfilling, and full of joy. So don't be afraid to experiment, to take risks, and to pursue the things that light your soul on fire. And remember that your purpose has the power to not only transform your own life, but the lives of everyone around you. The takeaway? Redefine success on your own terms, and do unto let the desire for external validation overshadow your inner truth. Money is important, yes, but it's not the only measure of success. Live a life that is authentic to who you are, and find fulfillment in the journey, not just the destination. Be ambitious, but also make time for the things that bring you joy and help you stay connected to your inner self. Remember, your purpose is the guiding star that can lead you to a life of meaning, impact, and fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all the best in your journey to finding your purpose.